If you have Tesla update 2024.20 or newer and have one of the Hansshow displays in front of the driver, such as this one here, this one's called the H6, but there are other ones. You may need to update the firmware on this unit because of changes that Tesla has done with this software update. One of the errors that the new Tesla update causes is look at the state of charge 97%, but when I look at the car, it's actually 71%. So there's some information here that's no longer valid. So we got some errors here that we're going to try to fix. I have received a test firmware update from Hansshow, and they will be available on Hanshow's website soon. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to update. This update.zip file is what I downloaded. And what you need to do is double click on this and it'll bring up the zip folder called update. And then what you'll need to do is grab this and copy it to a flash drive or SD card like the one I have down below. Less than 16 gigabytes is preferred. If you have 16 or higher, it may not read that file. So once this is copied, you can eject the flash drive or SD card, and then we'll go into the Tesla and do the update. Here we have the update file, and I have it loaded on a 1 gigabyte SD card. That's inserted in this adapter, and it goes from USB-A to USB-C, which is the connector on the driver screen. So I am going to place it right here. If I can do that without seeing it directly. There we go. All right, we are getting an update. Now, as it's approaching 100%, get ready to remove the flash drive because once it reboots, you need to remove it. So right now, it will restart. And here we go. We have the screen. We have now the correct percentage here, 54%. And if we look at the car, it is also 54%. And the range to empty is 155 miles. And if we check the car, it is also 155 miles. Let me put it into gear real quick. So everything looks good on this screen. We have the PSIs over here. We have the drive indicator. As I mentioned, the miles to empty and the battery state of charge. Both the percent and the little battery icon are correct. Odometer is correct. Outside temperature is correct. Everything is looking good. So like I mentioned, this download will be available on the Hansshow website. Download it when it's available, and like I showed you, you just need to copy the update directory from the zip file and place that on a flash drive. Make sure you use a flash drive that is less than 16 gigabytes. I used one that was 16 and it didn't work for me, and I used another that was 1 gigabyte and that worked fine. So I suggest using the smallest SD card or flash drive that you have. You just install it into the back of the screen USB port and it'll start installing automatically. Once it gets to 100%, remove it right away. And that's it. It'll reboot with the correct information. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.